some NFL. All right. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. We, like Pat McAfee says, we cut a promo last week about how we felt about Jeff Saturday. And I think we'll play it. This came out this week. Their head coach, Frank, was fired, and they hired not within. They hired not through a process. They basically went and got a retired player, Jeff Saturday, their star center.
That's good to see.
Jeff Saturday's great.
Yeah.
Great dude. I could be wrong. It felt kind of like a publicity move because the team is awful. Like the Colts are just actually awful. So it's like, could we really get much worse if we hire in like a fan favorite?
We used to seeing people be wrong. We ain't never seen nobody be this wrong. Wrong.
So that's what we said, and we were wrong. we were absolutely wrong. I'll be the first to admit. When I'm wrong. I thought he was gonna stink. I just thought he wasn't gonna be good. I don't know if I thought he was going to stay. I thought it was like a publicity stunt more than a serious notion. And then this man made a grown quarterback cry in the post-game press conference. Did you see that? Derek Carr was crying at the podium. The Raiders are in disarray. Like, the Raiders are in disarray. And it's just wild. So then Josh McDaniels, who, he been trashed this year as a coach, but also like, we can say that here.
He ain't pulling no punches over here.
He ain't did nothing. And you went out and got Devontae Adams and y'all still stink. So I guess my question is, when is it time to let go of Josh Daniels versus Derek Carr?
It's a good question. I guess we'll see what happens at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Derek Carr, I don't think he's a bad quarterback. He comes from good stock. Look at me, what I'm saying. Comes from good stock.
This man, an analyst, is
strong like bull.
Oh my gosh! Not like they was just in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, a lot could happen in the NFL. Locker. Look at the Rams. This is way off topic from what we're saying, but they were the Bucks. It's like 1 year you think that, oh my gosh, they just did so good last year. They're going to do the same thing, and they come out with a similar team, but it's like the morale of the team, maybe people not getting paid, coaching. There's so many different variables that come into play that we probably don't see from just watching it on television.
They bad.
They're bad. They're bad too.
There's just some bad football being played, and I think they're are they 2-7? They something
Let's see what the ranking I got on my phone over here.
Yeah, they're just
2-7.
Yeah, so not a good time. No. Not a good time for a team that has Devontae Adams on it and Derek Carr and these other guys. It's just wow, y'all really stink.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. So it's just a weird thing about it. But back to Jeff Saturday, more important thing. Jeff Saturday proved something. He could rally the boys. Now, I will say this. He might be in a decent situation when I think about it. So the Colts were a playoff team. Well, almost were about to be a playoff team last year. They lost dramatically in the end, I think. But it's there was high expectations for that team, especially when they got Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
So then it's and that's another thing. This man put Matt Ryan back in during the Raiders game. They let Matt Ryan and Jeff Saturday, who really did not have time to look at a playbook, be the NFL team that had time. So,
yeah.
Congratulations to you, Jeff Saturday. Congratulations, brother.
Yeah.
I was wrong. You was right.
Yeah. Hey, but one thing I say, though, is sometimes like when it comes to being, I mean, a coach, one, it's like you gotta have people who are gonna like rally behind you. So if you're able to lead men, that's always a good attribute to have. Those people are gonna follow you into battle. Like they say. But also, Jeff Saturday was a center in the NFL. So I mean, if you're a center in the NFL, I mean, you're like this, like behind the quarterback. You're probably one of the,
smartest cats.
but you're reading the line when you're at the. I mean, I wasn't a center, but but you can call like switches at the line as a center. But you're reading, okay, if the linebacker is about to blitz, you can call and make changes at the line. So like you are kind of like a general, behind the quarterback. So it's like, and then you have the football IQ, which different schemes for blocking, different reads and stuff like that. So if you have that football knowledge and IQ, even if you weren't amazing at football, but you have the knowledge and IQ, it can translate to you being a good coach.
Yeah, it's true. I think that it just was like
unexpected for sure.
Yeah, man.
Jeff Saturday. You're like, what?
I think it was the fact that he was literally on TV a week ago.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But shouts out to Jeff Saturday.